Ever felt like your students just are not connecting with the material? What if the missing piece isn't more worksheets or stricter rules, but stories? If you're a teacher, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving into how storytelling, yes, actual stories, can transform your classroom from preschool to university. Whether you're working with finger paint or final year research projects, video storytelling is your secret superpower as an educator. So, let's start with the basics. What is video storytelling? Video storytelling is more than just hitting the record. It's about crafting a narrative, one with structure, emotion, characters, and purpose. But why does this matter? Because stories stick. Research shows that people remember stories far better than facts alone. When your students remember the story, they remember the lesson. Think back. Education used to be all about blackbirds, lectures, and memorization. But that's not how today's students learn. We've entered a new era, and with the rise of technology, it's crucial to adapt to diverse learning styles, stimulate curiosity, and truly engage students. That's where video storytelling shines. Here's what storytelling through video brings to your teaching toolbox. It enhances engagement and memory, breaks down complex topics visually, promotes creativity and teamwork, and it builds students' digital literacy, a must-have skill today. Instead of explaining how photosynthesis works, imagine showing it through animation, student skits, or explainer videos. Let's get practical. What does video storytelling look like at different grade levels? For the little ones, animation is gold. Think bright colors, relatable characters, and simple morals. Interactive tales help kids recognize emotions and learn values, making them stay focused longer than anything else. For example, after watching an animated story about sharing, have kids create their own ending and discuss it with them. In elementary school, videos can introduce complex topics in fun ways. Want to make history stick? Have students create a day in the life video of a historical figure, or they could film a reenactment of a significant event. I'm sure the excitement will be noticeable and the engagement will soar. Also, they will remember it. Really. Middle and high school are sweet spots for project-based learning. Here, students can tackle real-world issues through documentaries. For instance, a group project could involve students producing documentary about climate change's impact on their community. Or they can create narrative videos exploring themes from literature, like the identity in The Hate You Give on Netflix. The discussions will follow will lead to deeper understanding for sure. At the college level, students should aim to produce polished, persuasive content. Research presentations can be brought to life through dynamic video storytelling or mini TED Talks. Encourage them to interview experts in their field and create engaging content that will build their confidence, clarity, and communication skills. So, how do you bring this into your classroom without needing a film degree? Here are some tools you can start with today. First, Canva for Education. This is great for creating visuals and infographics. Next, iMovie or CapCut, user-friendly editing software for all ages. Adobe Express or Clipchamp, perfect for video creation with ready-made templates. Powtoon or Animaker, wonderful options for creating animations to engage younger students. Start small. Pick one story to tell and use a clear structure, beginning, middle, and end. Help students develop characters, voice, and message. For instance, have younger students create a short animated story about a lesson theme, while high school students might choose to craft a mini documentary about a subject that you're so passionate about. Let's take a look at some real-world magic. These aren't film schools. These are regular classrooms with teachers who said, "Let's try it." The result? Sky-high engagement and students who actually look forward to class. An award-winning broadcast journalism teacher empowers students to become storytellers through video. Michael Hernandez emphasizes video literacy, emotional engagement, and real-world storytelling. Hernandez believes a story has an impact when you're a different person after experiencing it. And that's what video storytelling achieves. Dan Roselle, a 6th, 7th grade history and reading teacher, used a storyboarding platform to engage economically disadvantaged students in Texas. Students gained 2 grade levels in lexile reading scores and classroom engagement soared. They kept working even after school to finish storyboards. Educators shared that video projects in subjects like PE and language arts fostered creativity, collaboration, and students' pride. These projects offered an opportunity for students to reflect on their learning in a visual and engaging way. In Argentina, international educator Yao Jiaoko at Asociación Escuelas Lincoln led a school project with students using the StoryCorps app to interview alumni and created a multimedia school portrait, including photos, documents, and audio clips, enabling the classroom to become a living museum. TED-Ed innovative educator Song Kyung Choi from South Korea guided students to create video walking tours of local landmarks narrated in English with subtitles. The end result is an engaging introduction to what students care about in their school and community. In the Philippines, a group of public Araling Panlipunan teachers created a series called Video Kasaysayan and Video Bayani, featuring short 2-minute video stories about Philippine historical events such as the People Power Revolution and the 500th anniversary of Lapu-Lapu's victory. These videos pose reflective questions at the end, increasing student curiosity and engagement. They proved especially effective in countering misinformation and bringing historical facts to life. Video storytelling isn't just a trend, it's the future. It brings together creativity, communication, and critical thinking, skills our students will need long after they leave our classrooms. So whether you teach ABCs or academic journals, storytelling belongs to your lesson plan. Feeling inspired to bring video storytelling into your classroom? Or maybe you've already tried it and have a story to tell? We'd love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts, ideas, or wins in the comments. Let's swap tips, spark ideas, or build a creative community of educators together. See you next time.